Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a quick guide on how to unlock your PAL's true potential in Palworld. There will be a little bit of overlap between this video and others where we discuss technology points and stuff like that. However, I want this video to act as a major emphasis for how to tap into partner abilities and why they're so important. Anyways, as you may or may not know, every PAL in Palworld has a partner ability. Some of these are combat oriented, some of these are base oriented, and some of these are mount oriented. Whichever way you look at it, these abilities are extremely important when it comes to maximizing that PAL's efficiency as a battler, means of transportation, or a worker. PAL abilities are not intrinsic to the PALs without first unlocking them. In order to do so, you're going to have to first catch the PAL of the specific species in which you're looking to get the ability for. So the more different species you catch, the more abilities you'll be able to look at and potentially unlock. These abilities will appear in the technology menu and will originally start out as question marks until those specific PALs are captured. Once done, you'll get a technology point cost for the ability, as well as a description of it and what the resources required will be once you do unlock it. Once unlocked, you can simply craft a PAL bench. If you haven't done that yet, you probably haven't been filling out the base mission, so just make sure you're doing that, make sure you're progressing your base. But whatever item that you have unlocked will be at the PAL bench as an available thing to craft. Some of the materials required are more intricate than others, and we won't have time to go over every single PAL ability in this video, but some relatively early abilities you can get access to include the machine gun for Lift Monk, which essentially gives you a machine gun very early game that you can spam a little bit. You can also get this guy to turn into a flamethrower, which is really useful for doing fire damage. You can get a ton of saddles for various monsters, including for those that swim, are on land, and those that fly to traverse the world more easily, and more. These types of abilities are especially useful in combat because they give you access to much more firepower than you'd otherwise have. You won't really start getting guns until you've reached level 30 or higher, and even the ammo is sparse when you're sort of first getting into it. Being able to have a machine gunner on your head, even if it is a little bit limited, can be really useful since, you know, this is infinite ammo you get. All you have to worry about is a cooldown. You can also power up your PALs via the Statue of Power, which will allow you to increase certain stats by sacrificing the souls of PALs that you find throughout the world. And don't forget about the PAL condenser machine, which we went over in our How to Get OP Early video, which will also allow you to sacrifice multiple PALs of the same species in order to make a base PAL more powerful. This will not only upgrade their stats, but also increase the power, duration, or functionality of their partner ability as well. Whichever way you slice it, the most important aspect of Palworld is the PALs themselves. So make sure you're catching a ton of them, including duplicates, in order to power them up with the condenser. Make sure you're looking for souls, and make sure that you are unlocking these PAL abilities as you go, because there's nothing quite as satisfying as flying on your PAL's back in order to get much easier world traversal. Other than that, guys, pretty simple video, almost a PSA if anything, but I do hope that this was useful for you. That being said, if you do want more Palworld guides, breakdowns, and more, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because as time moves forward, we're going to be starting to get into the more nitty-gritty, intricate stuff as well. We also do daily monster taming videos on this channel, and will be following Palworld's journey through early access into full release and even post-release, so make sure you're staying up to date on all the latest news. Other than that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I just wanted to quickly say special thanks to our supporters, especially Jim Hamilton, Dro Ghost, Candy Morency, and TragSoft, and we'll see you next time. Peace.